Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Today is Sunday, February the 4th. It is the 35th day of the Three Rivers Pantry Challenge for me. I wanted to show you what I'm going to eat today. I'm going to start out with some breakfast. I usually don't eat breakfast. I try to stick to 2 meals a day, but sometimes on the weekends I like to have some breakfast. So today I'm going to have a breakfast sandwich. So I've got some egg whites left. My little cat sometimes likes to have a raw egg yolk, but she doesn't like the whites. So sometimes when I give her that as a treat, I of course save the whites. I'm going to use one of the eggs. These are all the eggs I have left. I've got 3 eggs. So I'm going to use one of those for my breakfast sandwich along with the egg whites. I've got this much of the American cheese slices left, so I'm going to have one of those on my sandwich. This is the last of my bread, my loaf bread, so I'm going to have 2 slices of that toasted. And I'm going to assemble my sandwich. When I get it done, I think it'll be delicious. And I like to have a little mayonnaise on my egg sandwich, so I do have some of this small jar of mayonnaise left. Quite a bit, actually. So I will be putting that on my sandwich. All right. I've got the egg whites along with 1 egg mixed up. So I put my 2 pieces of toast in the toaster. I'm just going to let this cook. And I did put a little fat in the pan, as you could see. I'm going to put a little salt and pepper on this. Now, I could put the cheese on it, but I think I'm going to wait until I put the egg on my toast. And then I think that'll be just fine. It won't be quite as melty as if I were to put it in the egg, but that's okay. Flip this over. Because it's going to be an egg sandwich, so I want it to be fully done. My toast is done, so I'm going to put a little mayonnaise on each slice. The thing about an egg sandwich is that you can eat it any time of day. And it's pretty quick to make. It's pretty easy, and all in all, it's pretty cheap. Kind of depends on your egg prices, but even then, it's not bad, really. Okay. The egg is done. This is a lot. So I'm going to put this on my toast. Okay. Put my cheese on there. This is going to be a bit of a bulky sandwich, but that's okay. We're good with it. I'm going to put the other piece of egg on there. That's kind of awesome, isn't it? I'm kind of wondering, maybe I can, yeah, let's do it like that. There we go. Just building our sandwich here. Okay, now I'm going to cut my sandwich. It's a lot easier if you have a serrated knife. There's my egg and cheese breakfast sandwich. That looks good enough to eat. All right, I'll be back at lunch. Okie dokie, it's lunchtime. I'm going to have a can of vegetable soup. And that's it. I'll show you what it looks like when I get it warmed up. All right. That's what it looks like. It's pretty thick. This is vegetable beef, Campbell's. I am not going to put a full can of water in this. I'm going to put a partial can. So it'll stay nicely thick, and then I can eat the whole can. Okay, that's how much water I have in there. Actually, this is all I'm going to eat for my lunch. I've had this down in my pantry for a good long while. I was going to make a recipe out of this, but I don't know. I just never got around to it. You know how that goes. So this is going to get set on the burner and warmed up. There you go. When it's nice and hot and bubbly, I'll dish it up, and that will be lunch. Okie doke. It's bubbly. Now, just so you know, when I had my breakfast this morning, I realized there was 3 slices of orange left in the refrigerator. So after I ate my egg sandwich, I ate the orange slices. That is the last of my fruit. I don't know, do I dare put the rest of this in that bowl? Ooh, it's going to be full. Oh, okay, that worked. So that I have no more fruit. That worked out good. I do have some of those baby carrots left. And that is the last of my fresh vegetables. Except there are, I think there's 3 onions downstairs in the pantry. And I think that's it. That's it for the fresh vegetables. This actually looks really good. I'm excited to eat it. All right. I will be back and show you what I'm going to have for supper. Isn't this pantry challenge exciting? I'm sure that other YouTubers have much better pantry challenge videos than I do, but remember, I'm just one person. Okay, all right, we'll be back at supper time. This is going to be a part of my supper. It is a chicken thigh. I had 5 chicken thighs in the freezer, so I baked them earlier today. And I'm going to eat one for my supper. I put it in the air fryer to crisp it up a little bit. And I've got some green beans. These are just canned green beans. Just a can of green beans from Aldi. I put some butter on them, cooked them down. That's it. That is my supper. Chicken thigh and a can of green beans with some butter on it. And salt and pepper. That's it. I'm sorry it wasn't more exciting today. You know, food doesn't have to be complicated, doesn't have to be expensive. It can be as simple and plain as an egg and cheese sandwich on toast. It can be a can of vegetable soup. It can be a piece of chicken and a hot vegetable from a can. It can be that easy, that simple. Sometimes we lose sight of the things that are simple in search of the things that are complicated. All right, that's it for me today. I love you guys, you know I do. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.